Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for Sagittarius in all placements. It's timeless in general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm revisiting a spread, the WTF spread. It's for when ish is all effed up. And yeah, Mercury's in retrograde. I think we've got some other planets in retrograde. Just had a full moon. Everything is it's just kind of effed up right now for a lot of people, myself included. So, yeah, the spread has been it's been very interesting this series, and I'm sure it won't be any different for you. So let's just dive in. Um, I'm feeling the Mystic Mondays tarot. So the way this works is I'm pulling cards for what the actual F question mark exclamation point. So start with what the we've got Wheel of Fortune. So this is what's the situation. And the challenge is the Eight of Cups. There's some kind of change that is necessary, but it might be hard to walk away from something to facilitate that change. We will find out more. I will clarify. So actual, so that was so then the actual is what's real. Nine of Swords. Ooh, having a hard time. That's like intense stress and anxiety over something that you have no control over, or you feel like you don't. Sleepless nights. Fun times. So then the F, what's wrong? And there's Rebecca. Good morning, sister. I'm so glad you're here. Oh my God, Three of Swords. Yeah, there's some serious pain here. Aw, I'm sorry. Heartbreak. Yeah, it's no fun. Where do you need more info? This is the question mark part. Seven of Cups. You need to explore your options, apparently, or find a way out of this confusion. And then exclamation point, what can you do? The Star. Oh, that's Aquarian energy. It's all about focusing on healing, setting your sights on what you really do want once you figure that out. Okay, so let's clarify and get a little more information on what's going on. So we've got this Wheel of Fortune. Feeling the guides of the hidden realms. All the blessings everywhere. Gifts from the universe. Synchronicity. Number 32. All eyes are open. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, and revelation. 25. All the blessings everywhere. All eyes are open. Yeah, all everything. I was gonna say all or nothing, maybe. Um, ultimately, um, there's this really positive energy here. This change is very beneficial. There's so many blessings, feeling inspired. Yeah, let me get one more. Every word has power. This is how do I explain it? It's like there's not just like one little bit that's working out. It's like everything. It's all inclusive, all inclusive. Education, power of persuasion, communication, internal dialogue. 27. 579. Skipping, it's like you're leapfrogging forward or something. Um yeah, it's like this change is all about getting uh kind of hooked up, plugged in to these kind of universal energies, um feeling, and it's like yeah, you're getting a direct line to your blessings, basically to the universe, to the divine, and it's like it's this direct channel that is just bringing all the good. There's all these blessings, this, feeling inspired, having a revelation, deciding that you want to maybe educate yourself more in some way, um, communicate from the heart, from this is changing your internal dialogue about the difficulties that you have been. So this is a really wonderful baseline for you, because no matter what you have been through, this is incredibly positive, and I feel like if you're not feeling this yet, you're going to, and it's going to build gain momentum as you go. That inspired energy will continue to increase. So the challenge is walking away from whatever this isn't, from the opposite, something that is that was possibly holding you back, or you weren't, it was keeping the blessings from you, or somehow you were maintaining a situation that was it was kind of keeping your energy suppressed, keeping your vibration lower, so you weren't able to to connect in this very powerful way. I sometimes talk about how there's this kind of energetic valve that we are in control of, and when the valve is open, we're able to let all the good, all the blessings in. But through any number of things, lower vibrational thoughts and emotions, um, we can close that valve, consciously or not, and then and then things don't work out, and we wonder why, what happened, and so it's like you're kind of at this point where you need to walk away in order to open that valve and accept all the good, but it's very challenging to walk away for some reason. So let me go with the enchanted map oracle to clarify. Spirit of place number 4. Education 35. See, we have education again. Spark 34. Mm. Um, there's something about hang on, let me look at spirit of place real quick. This one I always forget. Authenticity is the essence of power. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. Okay. So it seems like you're having trouble. That, let's see. This is the challenge. Yeah, the challenge is like it's like knowing what you need to do to make improvements. But there's something there's something missing. Maybe it's that inspired energy. It's like there's this feeling of putting yourself into what you love, trying to gain, with education you're gaining more information, and it looks like, yeah, like there's a fairy. Is that a fairy? I don't know. Whatever it is, there's something coming up out of this book. It's like discovering through education. It seems kind of magical. It seems like there's something dancing here on the pages. Um, Being witnessed as you are educating yourself. And actually, the spark card does speak to some kind of inspiration, doing something that you love, focusing on yourself. That these are maybe you're being watched as you, someone's watching you as you pour yourself into some new idea, something that you want to learn about. Um, and you're trying to be authentic to who you are. But it's like there's two feelings here. You're pouring yourself into something, and maybe it's like it's maybe it's something where you're realizing that in order to move to the next phase, in order to get to really facilitate this change, you have to take the next step, and that involves leaving something or someone behind. There is momentum building here, but you're you're still loyal to something. So let's keep going. I'm so curious what's going on here. Um, so that's so the actual, what's real, this Nine of Swords. Is that what I want? No. I'm gonna go with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Kitty confirmation. Yes, there was some kitty confirmation, wasn't there? Inspiration through education. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like learning about, I don't know, maybe there's something that you read about and then you're like, "Ooh, I want to get more into that. I want to try that. I've read about doing this thing. Now I'm going to put it into practice, or I'm going to attempt it." And you find that you love it and you just want to keep practicing more and learning more. Become an aficionado. Release 27. Oh, look at that. Um, every word has power. Also 27. Um, uh-oh. I think, oh, it's fine. I think my cat is, no, she's not. Okay, she's fine. Let's see. We've got the void, number 1. Kitty destruction. Distraction for sure. Extremes 34. Oh, interesting. Spark is also 34. Hmm. Um, so So you're going through this, you're releasing something. I noticed this recently where this figure looks like she's coming out of the weeds. These, you know, dead, kind of something that was holding you back, and you're coming out of that. You're releasing what you had kept hidden, um or now you have the ability to open up in some way. And yeah, it's some kind of blockage having to do with your heart, your solar plexus. It's like you're releasing so that you can gain your power back, so that you can. Releasing has to do with, this releasing might have to do with the challenge of walking away, swimming away. And these butterflies are coming in as you release. The transformation, the change is what is being called in as you release something. And this, you end up in this place of, feeling like you're preparing for a new beginning, taking time to rest, to heal as much as you can. But the problem is you're still you're still attached, and so you're having your emotions might be very extreme, um going from one thing to another, like, very quickly, very feeling very moody, um or even your thought process. Sometimes you're like, feeling very peaceful, and other times you're just like freaking out because you don't want to let something go. And so this has you all up in your head. It's like you're having trouble reconciling the fact that this walking away is for the best. Um and you just, yeah, you don't know how to come to terms with that. So what's wrong is the 3 of swords. Gateway of light activation. I hear my cat meowing. I'm worried that she's locked in the bathroom. um I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm gonna go get her real quick. Where is she? Oh, honey. Oh my god. She was in a drawer that got closed. Anyway, yeah, my cats open drawers. And yeah, they're funny. Anyway, back to it. We've got soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. The divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, God incidences. One more. Hall of Learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. So this is the F. This is what's wrong. I feel like you're struggling with your own, possibly your own self identity. Um, you're having trouble. Okay, so I talked about this, the valve, opening and closing the valve for having this direct connection to the um to the universe. And right now, currently, you don't feel that connection. You're having trouble tapping into that. You've had it before, you know it's there, but because of the pain that you have the pain or the anxiety or whatever has been going on that you need to walk away from, it's keeping that connection away, or it's covering it up. It's you're not feeling like you can really um learn a lesson. Like, I don't know, maybe it's the kind of thing where mentally you get something but your heart isn't on board, and so you're just trying to, because I don't know, that it's like you feel heartbroken because I might have said this for Scorpio. I don't remember. One of the recent readings where you might feel like um, the universe, God, spirit, whatever, has forsaken you, and you don't, like, you feel lost or alone or something, and there's like a there's some kind of epiphany or great lesson to be learned, but that's eluding you right now, and everything is just kind of, you feel heartbroken, or you're feeling pain because this this difficulty that you're going through is yeah, you're torn or something. You're not comfortable with how things are in this moment. Not I mean, it's painful even. Kind of feels like a dark night of the soul kind of thing going on, which can show up in any number of different ways. so question mark, what do you need, where do you need more info? So we have the 7 of Cups. um I think I want is that what I want? Sure, Osho Zen Tarot. Yeah, we've had some interesting kitty confirmation today. Kitty actually got trapped behind the drawer. I don't even know how that happened. She got in and then the drawer got closed. And yeah, so where do you feel trapped? Where did you got yourself into something and you can't get out, or you feel like you can't? We've got Beyond Illusion. This is Judgment in other decks. Scorpionic energy, also Libran sometimes. Integration. This is Temperance in other decks. Oh yeah, and so yeah, I said it. Sagittarian, this is your energy. Compromise, 6 of Rainbows. So, in order to figure out what's good for you, to make the right choice, to dispel any illusions or confusion, illusion beyond illusion, you need to see past somehow you're not seeing something clearly. You're not see there's some illusion, whether someone has created this illusion or you've done it for yourself, but it's getting beyond that, and that's a part of your transformation. That's a part of this. You're going through some kind of change, but you're not seeing the results of it yet because you're still in the process. I'm getting like a washing machine. I don't know why. But like, you put the clothes in, you start the cycle. Um, if you stop that cycle in the middle before it's done, um, your clothes are going to probably be soaked and sitting in a bunch of water. You need to wait until the cycle completes itself. and goes through the spin cycle, and then then your clothes are ready to take out. That was a very weird analogy. Anyway, it's like it's integrating. You're needing to integrate the different parts of yourself with that yin yang here. The light and the shadow, which I been talking about quite a bit about recently. And it's integrating the different desires that you have, the desire the desire for freedom versus the desire to um for freedom. It's more like the desire to fly. I'm looking at the eagle here versus the desire to float with the swan. Swans can fly too, of course, but it's like air versus water kind of thing. You need to, and then we have the sun and the moon. It's like somehow there's an integration that needs to happen around around a situation with somebody. Maybe you feel like you were forced to compromise and you weren't terribly happy about that. Neither of you really were. If you look at these faces, they don't look particularly happy. um I don't know. Or you weren't able to see eye to eye, and then but somehow compromising with someone where you both feel not happy about it, but you're like, all right, fine, I guess we'll do this. That's going to help you make this choice, make the right choice. I don't know. It's interesting. What do we got here? Uh-oh. Neo joint nope. We got ourselves a troll apparently. Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, sales. Oh, fun. Okay. So what can you do? The star. Um, go with the Moonology deck. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Nothing will come of the situation. Void, of course, moon. Interesting. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. That's interesting. We have full moon in Gemini, which happens in Sagittarius season, and then we have full moon in Sagittarius, which happens in Gemini season. Something about opposites. Something about opposites with this integration. You need to integrate opposites, or understand, I don't know, maybe you're dealing with somebody like kind of the opposites attract kind of thing. This is saying nothing is going to come of this situation, at least as long as you are hyper focused on the situation. You're needing to look at the bigger picture, and that's going to help you get these answers um, to what it is that you truly want, and what you this is, it's wish fulfillment, and like I said, it's also healing. You're needing to I'm getting combined forces, maybe with somebody else. Nothing will come of the situation has to do with how things currently are. The change is necessary, and so you need to walk away. And that, you know, if this is walking away from a relationship, it doesn't necessarily mean it's over forever, forever. But for right now, that's that's the order of the day. And and seeing the bigger picture will help you. And this wish fulfillment, this brings us back to this change, which is all about wish fulfillment. So it's changing your perspective about what you're dealing with. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I keep looking at this compromise, and I feel like maybe you've been compromising and it hasn't been, God, it hasn't been, cats. It hasn't made either of you happy. So what's the point? It's almost like, okay, we're making this work, but we're neither of us are really into it. So let's look at our other options. I don't know. Nothing will come of this. Um, I'm gonna finish with a chakra card. Did that the last couple of days. It's a nice way to close things out. Cats are on deck today, aren't they? They've been, wow. Yeah. It's a lot of there's a lot of disruptive energy here. And like I said, like getting stuck, and there's like, I don't know, lots of distractions. Didn't I say that earlier? Anyway, third eye chakra, unity. I see the unity and harmony within the polarities. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh my gosh. I see the unity and harmony within the polarities that I am experiencing, and choose to align with the center point of balance, harmony, and love for one and all. I open to seeing with fresh eyes and a more balanced perspective. The truth of this matter lies in between the polarities within which I am resonating. I unite, and that makes me think of this extremes as well, needing to come more into the middle between the two extremes. That's going to help you gain some peace of mind and be able to sleep a little bit better. You need to integrate different perspectives, different parts of yourself. Um, Recognize that you and a person, if this is, you know, you're dealing with a specific person here, um, that you two are mirroring each other, and compromise. Maybe you two have been compromising. Both of you have been compromising yourselves too much, or what you care about, or what's important. Needing to find a different way to compromise, or walk away because you realize that it's not like, compromise only works if people are happy with it, right? I don't know if that's true, but anyway, um, focus on the unity, the love, the peace. Find that middle point, moderation. That's going to help you a lot, and unite with yourself. and and this is what's going to bring in all this change, all this beautiful, wonderful transformation. So now I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much. And what was I going to say? Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And leave a comment if it resonates.